All right, so I've been a fan of Rocky for a long time, like since the Live Love ASAP days. So saying this isn't easy because I actually like the guy and I really wanted this to be a win. But this past week has been hard to watch because it really feels like we're watching someone fall off in real time. And I'm not even saying the new song was trash. Pray4DaGang wasn't bad. It wasn't amazing, but it definitely didn't deserve to flop the way it did. And that's what makes this whole thing sting a little more. This wasn't some huge L because the music sucked. It flopped because people just don't care anymore. The song dropped last Friday as an Apple Music exclusive, and it completely disappeared on impact. Didn't chart, didn't trend, just got ignored. And when a lead single from an artist that big doesn't even crack the Apple Top 200 on the platform it's exclusive to, that's rough. Once that happened, the internet wasted no time. People were making jokes all over the place. Some were saying Rocky's fans are too busy talking about his outfits to stream his music. Others were clowning him, saying he should have stuck to modeling. Someone said, "My goat fell off." And that one hit a little harder. It wasn't hate, just people being honest in the most brutal way possible. Then the weirdest part happened. The song and music video got deleted from YouTube, just gone, like they never dropped. That's not normal. Usually if something flops, you leave it up and move on. But this felt like panic, like someone behind the scenes didn't know how to handle it and just hit delete out of embarrassment. Then Ian Connor jumped in, and that made things even messier. Ian used to be close with Rocky back in the early 2010s, and out of nowhere he starts talking about how he's already heard Don't Be Dumb and it's actually really good. But then he basically blames Rocky for messing everything up. Says he's too slow and too indecisive, too focused on being cool instead of just putting the music out. And then on July 9th, more bad news dropped, as a report came out saying Rocky's collab with Louis Vuitton and Pharrell isn't happening anymore. Apparently it was in the works, but now it's not moving forward. Another big opportunity gone. At this point, it's honestly hard to keep defending him. I say that with love because, like I said, I've been a fan for years. But Rocky's been talking about Don't Be Dumb since 2018. 6 years of hype, interviews, half drops, fashion shows, everything except the actual music. When you delay something for that long, people move on. And when you finally drop something and it completely flops, it confirms what a lot of folks were already starting to feel, that maybe it's too late. This whole rollout feels lost. Like there's no real plan, no real energy behind it, just silence and vibes. And Rocky's always been good at building a vibe. The fashion, the visuals, the aura. But now it feels like all that's left is the vibe. And the music is just an afterthought. It sucks because Rocky's talented. He's done a lot for the culture, especially when it comes to merging hip-hop with high fashion and pushing different sounds. But right now it feels like all of that is catching up to him. The delays, the overthinking, the trying to be perfect, it's all backfiring. And the saddest part is, Pray4DaGang wasn't even bad. If this song had dropped in 2019, it probably would have gone crazy. But now, it's like people already made up their minds. They're done waiting. I don't know what's next for him. The album might still drop, it might even be great, but this week felt like a turning point. Not because of one bad song, but because it exposed how far Rocky has drifted from where he used to be, and how little people expect from him now. That's the part that really sucks as a fan.